Hey, what's up you guys? Badrock back here again with another video. So, as you can see, we're doing some more just regular old, we played the games. Now let's go ahead and talk about them. Give a little bit of variety to the video so it's not just me being quiet and then playing live, but also we get a little bit more commentary, deep thinking. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So this is a match, me versus a Mario. So right there, just trying to, I'm expecting him, I have the mine planted, I'm thinking it's going to catch out a roll. Unfortunately, it doesn't, so if it did, though, that would have been great placement because, you know, I jumped, forcing him to do something else, and it would have caught the roll, but just not in that situation, unfortunately. Just not at the right distance, but I think planting mine is a really great ledge trapping option. I think it's totally worthwhile to do it. Me setting up another one over there, you know, just for the future, you never know. And hey, look, there's it coming into play for sure. In this match, I don't really bother trying to pocket any of the fireballs. I think maybe I could have, but not in this situation. Right there, just me trying to delay my return to stage. I just don't want to give away all my tricks quite yet. Lucky enough, I catch him with that mine, actually. Which is very fortunate. So I'm able to hold on to this stock a little bit longer. So me trying to use a little bit of my back air to get something. And then fortunately that that down air doesn't finish out or else it would have killed me. I land right on top of that. So you just have to be careful at high percentages landing down on top of Mario because they might go for an up smash like that. Which is a pretty good option, I think. So just trying to outspace him, because if I whiff, he's gonna punish, for sure. I don't know if I'd say Mario's a whiff, like a whiff punish game. I guess because you know if you whiff, he can get you into a really great combo situation, and then that fishing hook missing is so unfortunate. So I am recording these videos live when I play them, and so I just and then I combine them all together. So sometimes there will be lag, there'll be pauses if the other person's internet's just not doing so hot. And right there, just giving that one to me, landing right on top of my mine, super fortunate. I'm trying, you know, I know he's going to try to get far away from the mine as possible, so I'm spacing myself out, keeping in mind, you know, his restrictions, his character movement and everything. And even with that one, I'm able to get him. I probably could have punished that, but I was so focused on planting the mine. It's just a habit. You know, it becomes so much of a habit that sometimes opportunities where you can really punish something you miss because you're in that habit of, okay, I have a moment, plant a mine, instead of saying, okay, I have a moment, can I get something? That's an unfortunate whiff on my part, or misinput, but I don't get too punished for it, thankfully. And the mines are just doing a great number for me in this game. Right there trying to punish his edge guard. Just trying to get out of the way. You know, when he gets up into the air, he's trying to go for something. So I'm just distancing myself out. I'm not going to try to overcommit to something. I'm at really high percent. I don't have a lot of room for error. And the tide can be turned pretty easily. So that time he manages to block that one out. However, can't make it that easy for me. I don't know if I would have done fishing rod if he hadn't started a smash attack, but I was like, oh, okay. Like, I wasn't even sure if I was in the right distance or anything, but I was like, well, I mean, I gotta try. This is the perfect opportunity. He can't do anything. He's not a shield. So, yeah, I was totally able to finish that one out. Better spacing that last game probably was the answer. This is a pretty intense match between me and a Terry. I haven't fought a Terry in, honestly, quite a while. Like, even back before I started recording, like I fought a few Terrys, but when I was first starting to get back into playing Isabelle, Terry had just come out and it was all you would play in online. So with that in mind, I'm using that for my Johns as to why I lose this match. Spoiler alert. I would say a big part of losing this match in particular comes from just not respecting their power. And also some really great options that I'm glad I know about that Terry can do to edge trap, edge guard, etc. So right there, probably wasn't very safe spacing, but I was able to prevent his smash attack from doing any really lethal harm. That's actually a good thing to note right there. If you're playing Isabelle off and you're, you know, and if you get close to the edge and you see them shield, that means got to be careful just throwing out Fishing Rod because they know to shield. They know you're going to try to go for something, so you can do something else. That's actually a pretty good idea. Keep that in mind. I don't think I really kept that in mind in this one in particular. So he's trying to get me with a smash attack. I'm just keeping out of his range. I'm not trying to be too confrontational, you know, just like in the last match. But unfortunately, maybe he caught on to the fact that I jump onto the stage. I'm not sure what would have been a safe option right there. I don't think... That's a really good... I think waiting. But I'm able to get the stock back in my favor pretty quickly. And we're back to the neutral game. So just approaching, unfortunately right there, usually that trick works. It just doesn't work on Terry though. If they do jab or if they react fast enough, they're going to be able to prevent me from getting a grab on, which is really kind of my favorite thing to do in that particular situation. Is I do like to go for a grab. So see right there, I don't do it. I instead follow up with something else because, I mean, he's just going to jab me and then I'm not going to be able to get him. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling for a sec. You know, I'm in no rush. I want to see what his option's going to be. I want to know what he's going to do. I want to force him to do something. If he runs towards me, you know, I have a few options. I can jump down, or I can roll onto the stage. But I do have to react if he runs towards me because I lose my invincibility and I'm a sitting duck. Mine coming in clutch once again. So just trying to get him thrown off to the stage, just trying to, you know, just pull things out like that. And then, you know, the game could have changed dramatically had I gotten that smash attack. But that was the right option, you know. He's going to try to do something. I think air dodging towards the ledge is probably the right move. Yeah, nice. Ooh, that felt pretty good, actually. So he's pretty, I can tell he's pretty frustrated. Oh, that was an up air. What was I thinking? Yeah. And then, you know, I kind of go into that one a little bit too hard. Things could have been different. See, there's me trying to go for it again. No luck, though, unfortunately. Good spacing on that part leads to me not getting punished and being more safe on the shield. That was a bad air dodge. I should have air dodged just straight towards the ledge, probably. And even if I don't land ledge, I mean, I have great recovery, so I'll just get back really quick if he doesn't punish me. But it's getting really close to the wire, and I'm starting to do the things that I normally do when I start to get a little bit nervous. Well, I mean, there it is. So he started to read the fact that I like to jump on the stage, and I wasn't adapting, and he really got me in the right position for that one. I don't know if I can say I was really thinking about what I should have done, but get up attack I think probably would have been safe, or a roll, or even just waiting. But anyways, here's the next match. I would say with that last one, great spacing, but just some of those getting onto the edge situation, back onto stage, should have thought better. So playing a Pac-Man. And he's a pretty good Pac-Man. I think there's just a lot of things that I do funky in this one. I'm just not really playing very smart. Like this whole neutral game that I'm doing right now, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. And there it is. There's my little trick that I like to do. You know, I mean, if I call it my trick, then everyone's going to, you know, learn that it's going to be a thing I do, unfortunately. But we'll adapt when we get there, right? So I'm pocketing the hydrant. I know I'm going to want to use it if I get the opportunity. Now, so many times in this match do I try to drop the hydrant, but instead I get hit with a move, so it cancels it, so I don't get to use it, or and then that was a really great stock take, and I should have grabbed the hydrant. I don't know what I was thinking. I just sort of like watched it as it was falling towards my head, and I was like, nifty, and then it killed me. But I grabbed that one. I mean, I think when you're playing against the Pac-Man matchup, I think this is an excellent tool to have. The hydrant. I think it's a very great kill option for you. I think it's a good, it can surprise them. Gives them less pressure on the stage. They're not going to be able to hit it towards you. You don't have those. I'm not sure if that was a mistake or not. I think he probably could have shield broke me. That was a bad use of the hydrant. I figure out the better times to use it later on in the match. It's unfortunately a little too late for that, right? Grab the apple. You never know, right? Pull it out. The intention is to Z drop it on him, but I don't manage to get it. He goes up. which is a good mix-up. Pac-Man has a lot of great mix-up options. Probably the right thing to do against the Pac-Man matchup is instead of go for an edge guard, unless you're in a very good situation to do it, like that one, for example, like he's recovering low, he's gonna have to recover vertically, I can get this. I think maybe just setting up edge trap, set up that mine and go from there, and then try to prevent him from doing his side B back onto the stage from above or something like that. So right there, I hold out the fishing rod so that I can use it again. That's a trick that I want to try using more. I don't know how effective it is though, especially if they jump and you're not in the right distance. They can outspace you. So it's definitely a risky one. I got lucky there, I'll say though. So I have the melon. I tried to Z drop it. I don't want to throw it forward. I want to drop it on top of him. I'm pretty sure I pressed Z, but maybe it just doesn't work with that projectile. Yeah. So I'm going to punish that really quick. And then, my mistake, I should expect, if I go up below him when he's above me, I should expect he's going to drop Hydrant. So just be ready for it. And then I will get a free Hydrant right away. And I think that was me panic dropping it, hoping to just snag something on him. I think I saw a window, but I just didn't quite get it. Yeah, so that was not a very safe option. I jumped right in front of him when I should have jumped behind him. Did a little bit of a cross up there. Yeah, okay, and I knew he was going to do it. I was like, okay, he's going to throw the key towards me. And I just didn't press B fast enough. So that's my bad. So good job, Pac-Man. It was a good game. 5,900,000? All right, dude, you kind of know what you're doing. So here's a game against me, King K. Rool. I like this game a lot. I think I have a lot of really cool edge guard moments. I'm starting to get the hang of it, I think, edge guarding King K. Rool. Yeah, just a lot of things I feel like I do well. So right there, I knew better what I was doing. I was like, he's going to use Nair, and it's going to beat out whatever option I do. So you have to be careful with how far you go in with that sort of combo you're doing, because you don't have true combos as Isabelle. You just have to hope that they don't DI correctly, they don't air dodge, they don't do something else. But that Nair is a great combo ender, because it's just going to stop your move, and he's going to get some free damage on you. So right there, a little bit of a mistake. Probably not the optimal punish that I did right there, but I'm definitely going for it. Oh, that was sick. That was sick. Can you believe that? I was like, well, I'm already down here, and we went low, and when he is low, he takes a sec to wind up, and so I was like, I think if I land at the same space as him, I can get that back air. I'm really close to him, it might kill, and it killed, so that felt pretty good. And yeah, so he's really going for me at this point. The game is getting pretty intense, but hey, he knows he can't jump. Doing a regular get up onto the stage is kind of rare. I think if they do a regular get up onto stage, plant the mine to cover regular get up, and then be prepared for roll onto the stage and get a smash attack. That's my thought. I don't know for sure what's the best option there. Yeah, so just misspacing his smash attacks. Not really getting the options. I mean, really probably your best option is the spam projectile, which I don't know if this guy does it or it was a different match that I played. Anyway, so I've got a cannonball now. So I knew he was going to jump, but I was like, what if he doesn't? Should have just trust my gut, because that would have been the end right there. So this is another situation where I'm trying to out edge guard him, basically trying to do what I did last time. But unfortunately, I ran out of balloons, and so I sort of cost that one for myself. But I was not worried though. I was like, I can still do this. Okay, I've bodied this guy. In fact, let's do it right now. But he does a really great job of what's the word? Of teching that, so he's able to get out of it. I expected to jump right there, but nope, he did a roll. I didn't have a mine covering, so that is my bad. So right there, I could have done a smash attack. It's jab, jab, smash attack, but the timing on internet is pretty rough sometimes. So right there, reading out, not only did I have the mine there, but I was also trying to read up a regular get up by using that full hop, fast fall, back air, and I got it. So hey, look at that. Oh, and just so you know, I'll stay on this screen for a little bit to show my global smash power and all that stuff. Um, um, but you may see it vary dramatically between games. Oh, what the hell? Strange. There's supposed to be another game here. It looks like it cut out. Is that it? Was that all 4 games? Oh, I believe it was actually all 4 games. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm so surprised. That was all of them. Okay, perfect. Well, sorry about that, everyone. I was like, oh, why is did the final video get corrupted or something? Like, I didn't notice that when I put them all together. Well, okay. I guess that's that. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you love being able to watch these games in more of in a live fashion, but also still be able to do commentary. This was a very quick and easy process for me. I was able to do all this in about just like an hour and a half. So yeah, I expect to see pretty frequent videos from me, and if you don't, hey, it's just the business of having work and school and all that stuff. But rest assured, I'm still practicing and still training. If you're interested in seeing me do some videos where I do some lab work, where I'm practicing some things and trying some things. I might be posting some videos of that. I don't know how interesting that is, though. Maybe it'll show you some things that you can try to practice. Not that I know what's good to practice, but I know that there are things I need to work on. When I see Isabelle players, they're just really good at pumping out back airs, forward airs, super fast. They're just really good at it, and that's something I need to get better at. My game needs to get faster. It's the only way I can really match up with some of the better players out there. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm Bad Rob, and please, for the love of God, do not do a smash tag on the edge, okay?